was on, and we are now live, and people can see and hear us. And who's ready for a countdown?
Me.
I am.
Yeah, let's do
I'm
it.
so ready.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome to Game That Tune.
Yeah, what's going on, everybody? It's Game That Tune, and we are back in the house once again. It's your boy, John Harrington here. We've got back from Costa Rica, safe and sound. He's back on American soil, everybody. He is alive. Proof of life is confirmed. We've got John Regan with us. Say hey.
Oh, my God, I'm so happy to be back.
Thank goodness. We got Jesse Moore. Say hey.
Hey, yo.
And we got David Fleming. Say hey.
Hey.
Hell yeah, guys. Welcome back. Game That Tune in the house for episode 281. And my goodness, guys, we got a fantastic show coming up for you. If you're just joining us here on Game That Tune, what we're going to do is very simple. We are going to listen to video game tunes. And then we're going to try and guess the games that each other have chosen using the songs, a little bit of trivia. We're going to goof off and have a lot of fun. And whoever wins gets to pick the theme for the next episode and play the bonus tunes that they brought for the show. And our winner last week, it was me. I guess it wasn't last week. The winner on the last episode was me. And, I wasn't very quick on my feet. So I just kind of defaulted to that simple, easy, horny center of my brain. It's most of my brain. And we're doing sexy games. Whatever that means to you. I'm actually intrigued to find out what that means to some of you guys. Because, I don't know about you guys, but, I'm looking forward to find out what each of us thinks is sexy in video games. That's the thing. It doesn't necessarily mean like sexy characters. You could bring a game that is objectively unsexy and explain something that you find sexy about it. I'm intrigued to see if that's happened. I don't think that's what's happened. I get the feeling there's going to be a lot of scantily clad ladies and men. And great-looking characters in this episode.
And rodents.
I feel like every single person checked the games used so far list and then figured out exactly what game I'm bringing.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I did not do that.
No, I certainly didn't do that either, David. And I'm extra intrigued. But, yeah, no. Wow, that's... What a tease that is.
Yeah.
I kind of want to lead
A
off
sexy
with David now.
tease.
Yeah, exactly. God dang. David just giving us, teasing us with the tip right there. But it's going to be a great show.
we got the title.
Exactly. It's definitely going in the episode tags, baby. People search for that a lot.
Just David's tip.
Teasing
Yeah, exactly. That David leaves huge tip.
It's
yeah. David, famously huge tipper. generous tipper, David.
In more ways than one.
Oh yeah.
I can think of two ways in which that's accurate.
Oh man. So yeah, it's gonna be a good show. It's gonna be a giggle fest tonight, guys. We're gonna be talking, boobies and penises and things.
Don't
just
say
giggling
it like
about it.
God,
it's gonna be a very
well.
middle school show. It's gonna be great.
Something about the word boobies.
It still works on you, baby. It still gets you giggling. So let's just get all that out of our system and have a very stern and disciplined talk about what we find sexy in games. Boobies. There, it's all gone. This is going to be a serious show from here on out. Johnny, let's start game one.
Game 1.
Oh, oops, hold on. Here we go.
All right, so one of the characters in this game is pregnant, and this being a sequel, her character model does not exactly reflect that she is pregnant. The developers have actually come out and said that they were kind of lazy and didn't want to make a new model for her, so they just kept the same model. And in fact, one of the other characters says, "You don't look like you're 9 months pregnant."
Jesus.
So how you tarnished feeling?
I'm feeling good. I just humbly request that you read my answer as it is written.
Okay. Johnny says Witcher 2. That is incorrect.
Shame.
Oh man. David says King of Fighters. Let's say 13. That's incorrect. And John with the correct answer, Final Fantasy X-2. This is Final Fantasy X-2. A very sexy game in which you play as 3 ladies. And you
every guy's fantasy.
Yeah. 3 at once.
Every Final Fantasy.
Yeah. And you get
I thought the implication was that it was our fantasy to be 3 different women.
Oh yes, it always
because
has been.
Not gonna lie, it's up there on the list.
Yeah, I personally would like to be 3 different women.
Jesse, which 3 different women would you like to be specifically?
Let's see. Asuka.
Okay.
Let's see.
That's a wrestling reference, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm probably
Okay.
gonna do 3 wrestlers.
Okay.
Jordan Grace, and
yeah. She's in there.
Ooh, and just to mix things up, Abaddon. That way I can have one crazy day, you know.
Because what? No, never mind.
What?
No, I was gonna say something and then decided against it. Please move on. Final Fantasy X2.
Okay, so wait, Jesse, you know, let's talk about the 3 women of Final Fantasy X too. Should you do a ranked list of which of these women you would like to be? Like which ones you feel you are the most?
I think
because all 3 of these, there's so much like you, Jesse. That so much of you comes through in these 3 ladies.
I mean, Riku is kind of goofy, and I'm kind of goofy, so I feel like that is in there. Yuna, I don't know, because she's all like, I don't know. I don't really relate to Yuna a whole lot. She does start off with the gunner class, so she has 2 pistols, which is pretty cool.
It's a it's a pretty dope class.
And Pain is a new character that they brought along because the character in question, the character in question that's pregnant is Lulu, which
Right.
is upsetting because I would have much rather had Lulu playable than Pain. I feel like even like the way Pain was like dressed in like all black and like gothy, they were kind of like, yeah, it's kind of like Lulu, right, guys?
I never see, and that's the thing. So I'll admit it. I never actually played 10-2. And I didn't play a whole lot of 10, but I was around enough people that did play it. Why the hell did they replace Lulu with Pain? Like, why not have it just be the three ladies from 10? Why'd they swap one out?
I don't know.
I don't get it.
I don't mean to interrupt the Final Fantasy X2 conversation, but I do have to ask a question that's pertinent to our live video viewers. John, are you drinking out of a beaker?
No, it's just a big cup, man.
Okay, it looked like a... Oh, okay. It's just the way that you held it, it looked like a science beaker. I'm sorry. Please continue about Final Fantasy X2.
I thought he was drinking soup straight out of the takeout container. That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
Go to New Orleans sometimes, man. Get a huge ass beer to go. This is how they come, man.
Like, are you just drinking vodka out of a science beaker? What the fuck?
Yeah. For science.
Yeah, exactly. I'm doing an experiment here.
When will David notice I'm drinking from a science?
Tonight's experiment. How much vodka can I drink?
Yeah,
Did that one a couple weeks ago.
It's a good episode.
Which is what led to actually me being able to totally identify this game. Jesse, great pick. Shame on both Johnny and David for not getting this. That last song that you played, of course, was the Chocobo theme.
It was
from Final Fantasy X-2.
It was.
And it was right smack in the middle of the mixtape day Chocobo that I drank a bunch of vodka and put together.
So I apologize. I was at work and I wasn't able to listen to the mixtape. And also my sole frame of reference for Final Fantasy X2 is, weren't the three women like fairies in a Kingdom Heart game? Like, I've definitely seen those characters pop up in Kingdom Hearts, but I feel like it was Kingdom Hearts 2 and they were just kind of like small minor characters who were like, hey, here's how you change your clothes, and then they disappeared.
That sounds like it's plausible. I don't really remember much of Kingdom Hearts 2, but that seems like kind of thing they would have pulled. That's the beauty of Kingdom Hearts. All the Final Fantasy characters are minor characters in Kingdom Hearts. They're not important. It's like they just brought them in to get the game made, and then once they were, I guess popular enough with the Hot Topic crowd, it's like, all right, Final Fantasy, you can leave now.
Unless you're Cloud or Sephiroth, you two can stick around. Everybody else, get the fuck out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Pain, beat it.
We've already got a Pain. He's paired up with Panic.
But
Shout
yeah, man,
out to our Hercules fans.
Hey, for once it's an appropriate reference, David. I'm glad. So Jesse, you obviously did play 10-2 more than I did.
Yeah, I did play a little bit recently, and I was trying to play more of it, and then another game kind of distracted me, so I stopped playing that. But it is pretty interesting. It's a lot different than 10. Like the battle system, is really fast. It's more of the active time battle from like 6 or so, but it moves at a really quick pace, and it's definitely feels like a PS2 game too, because I was dying and I was thinking, man, I haven't died in just a random, RPG battle in some time.
Been a while.
Like this game, you have to pay attention to your health bars and heal, and the active time battles are moving so fast that it's you got to keep up with it. And the cool thing though is it introduced the dress sphere system, which is basically you change your jobs mid combat. Mm-hmm. And it's a lot like in I want to say Final Fantasy 13, how you would change
with the paradigm shift.
Yeah, the paradigm shifts, kind of like that.
Yeah,
but it's more on the fly because like they said, the active time battle. So essentially, you're watching three women get dressed several times a battle if you want to. So that's a sexy thing, I guess. If you're into just watching women get dressed,
I guess Jesse's not the only one that finds fashion sexy.
Yeah, it's not it's not, they don't make it all like skeevy and stuff. It's like all magical, kind of Sailor Moony a little bit.
It's very classy.
Yeah, it's very classy.
Very tasteful.
You don't see any nipples. You don't see any like labia or anything. You just
Jesus.
you see them like all of a sudden have a giant sword if they're a warrior class, or a big goofy hat if they turn into a mage or something. It's really cool.
Okay, so giant sword, big goofy hat. That sounds sexy as hell to me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I already mentioned the gunner, which is 2 like pistols, and you can just unload clips into monsters, which is so weird. Like in the Final Fantasy X, there's no reference to like people using like pistols as weapons, and then Final Fantasy X-2, the summoner lady, who uses like white magic and
the very stoic
very
white magic user.
It's like, hey, guess what?
Staff to guns.
I'm gonna have 2 fucking guns. Like,
yeah,
Boondock Saints all up in this place, But so like in this game, basically what happens is you're a sphere hunter, which you go around and you find these spheres. As they're like, it's the MacGuffin of the game, and basically they're like somehow memories. They're not real clear about how these memories get in there, but you can like watch them. Like if you think about it, it's kind of like they're looking for like old VHS tapes, and like, oh, we found a VHS tape, and they get back on their ship and put it in the VCR, and they're like, oh, it's a home video of someone's wedding or something.
Oh, it's a homemade porno.
Yeah, but they see one of them, and it has Titus in it, and I don't know if you guys remember the end of 10.
Oh.
Titus dies, or Titus, however you pronounce it, but he's fucking dead or didn't exist, or spoiler alert. And it's so she sees him in this video, and she's like, holy shit, he might still be alive. So basically she's just trying to find him again, and the other 2 girls just want to go on adventure and treasure hunt,
right,
which is fair enough. And
it's like having seen like an old porno clip, but not remembering like the site that you found it on, and you spend the rest of your life trying to search for that same old clip.
Oh God,
does it even exist? Like, did I dream it? I know, right?
Yeah.
Story of my life.
Yeah,
I just want to go back to. That's like
a lot of unattributed porn back in 2002 or so.
They see a clip of Titus. It's like, Titus.
Say it right.
It's like
Titties.
Does anybody know him? It's like, yeah, I know exactly where he's from.
Good one. That's great.
It's really, I mean, yeah, it's a testament to how, I don't know, well made these games are that anybody likes Final Fantasy X, because with that shit, man. Like, that was this game was like, these games were like awakenings, and like, they were just like the romances that guys our age and girls were taking very seriously. It's like, yeah, I guess we just ignored the fucking crazy laugh scene, huh?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. No, I mean, later on, it's a meme.
It was probably like a
it's
situation.
amazing anybody kept playing.
It was probably one of those situations where, like, as long as you were in your room playing it, you were cool. But like, when one of the scenes were on, you're probably like looking over at your door, hoping to God your like dad didn't walk in and be like, "What are you playing, son? What is this? I don't feel comfortable you playing this game."
Man, that's not the reaction.
We're gonna need to go outside and hit the old baseball.
That's not the reaction my dad would have. John, show me more of this game.
John's dad would be totally different. Yeah. Johnny, you playing a game where ladies change dresses in the middle of a fantasy battle?
Yeah.
How do I play?
How do I play?
Yeah. Who's the pregnant chick there? She's hot.
She doesn't look like Heather Graham.
Oh God. Yeah. Okay. So Johnny, is your dad more of a like a Yuna, a Riku, or a Pain girl? Pain guy, excuse me.
Probably
I name the girls and ask what kind of girl your dad is.
I'd probably say Yuna. Would you mind guess? Let me look up some pictures here. I know not Pain. I know that's
gun-toting ex-summoner.
Oh, the answer's Riku. It's obvious.
No, I'm googling Riku, and
it's totally
Riku.
Yeah.
Treasure hunting foreigner.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
He gets those all the time in St. Augustine.
Yeah.
Jesus. No, she ticks a lot of people's boxes. Always has. But yeah, man. So I guess
Like
kind
this
of covered
was
it, Jesse.
okay. It was wild though if you think about it. Like back in the day, you have 10 Final Fantasies, and no one made a sequel to any of the Final Fantasies. That just wasn't a thing we thought of. Like
That's true.
oh, Final Fantasy VII's coming out. Not going to be anything like 6. You know, it'll probably have someone named Sid. There'll be a Moogle, I don't know, a Chocobo. Then we get to 10, and then I guess people liked Spira so much. They're like, you know, it'd be cool if we played with these characters again and did some different stuff. And like the whole game, like you can't summon anything anymore because that was the thing. Yuna did that thing at the end with Sin, and it made it so you can't summon Aeons. So like basically her powers were useless. That's why she had to switch to guns, and they made a whole new battle system because of that. And I don't know, it was pretty interesting.
When you think about it, it's pretty bold of them to for the like one, make a numbered sequel to one of their numbered sequels, and then two, to for the first time ever, it's a sequel to like a specific game, and you pretty much jettisoned everybody from the game except the ladies. Like, I love it. It's I always thought it was cool. I just I never really played it myself, but it's just like cool. Like I guess I'm gonna miss Aren and Waka, but like
Waka makes cameos and stuff. You get to hang out with them, and there's some pretty cool stuff with him.
Yeah, no, it's just funny. Like it seems like they did it just like it's gonna fly in the face of so many people's expectations. You're actually gonna make a numbered sequel to one of their games, and it's like it's gonna be all the ladies changing dresses and fucking dancing and shit. It's like
sold.
Okay, and exactly. And for those that it was sold to, I think everybody enjoyed this game. I think it's pretty fucking respected, beloved game. So It was like an early lesson in fucking maybe checking your biases and playing something really sexy, despite not having a male fucking lens, male like into the game. Maybe you want to play this fucking game full of hot ladies, shooting guns and fucking changing clothes. I think I got to go back and play it now, man. I feel like I've overlooked it all these years. Just kind of accepted that it was awesome and felt I didn't have to play it myself.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's got a cool pet, like not pet but monster collecting aspect to it. You can capture monsters, and what's real weird is the tutorial for it lets you capture Riku's brother, and like he's like this crazy Al-Bed guy named that they just call brother. And whenever you get monsters, you can have them fight in your party with you. And so if you have him fight with you, most of his attacks are him running and then turning around and slamming his butt into you. And he just like butt checks everybody with his butt. And
all right.
It's real weird.
So there's something for everybody.
Yeah. So if you want, you can play as a dude too in your team, or like some monsters, or if you feel like you want a flan in your team, you can have a flan in your team.
You mean the like Spanish skeleton dessert, flan?
Yes.
Okay.
But they have like mouths and eyes and are only susceptible to certain magic types, depending on the color of the flan.
Yeah.
I'm into
Another word for slimes. Yeah. Jesse, it's a fucking classic game. Is there anything else on it before we keep going?
Nope.
Which
Game 2.
Which Final Fantasy would you like to see get a -2 sequel featuring only the female characters from the previous game?
Only the female characters.
6.
Oh man.
I'm answering for myself, but not Jesse.
9 would be kind of cool because you'd get to see like Freya and Garnet and Yoko
fucking jettison Dr. Tot right out of this bitch.
Yeah, bye Dr. Tot.
Oh, we miss you every day.
Yeah, I mean, obviously my basic bitch ass was, I'll go for 7. I'll go for an alternate history 7-2, where you just get to play as fucking, their names.
Tifa,
Aerith.
Tifa.
Aerith.
Yep. You know the ones. Yuffie. That'd be good. I'd like to see Aerith shooting some guns. Johnny, do you have an answer?
I was also going to say Final Fantasy 7-2. Okay. So barring that, I'll be bold and say Final Fantasy 1-2.
I think that's this new Stranger of Paradise game that's out, man. I think it's going to be something wild and crazy and all over the place.
Hate chaos.
Yeah. God, I fucking can't wait to kill chaos. Now, if they could just have that be a girl saying that instead of Jack Garland, then we're in business, baby.
I do kind of love the idea of Aerith flipping over her like walking stick and turning it into a sniper rifle.
Man,
yeah.
Yes.
I saw a clip from that new Final Fantasy game, and it had this like big, this lich like talking, this big, evil monologue, and then all of a sudden Jack goes, "Shut the fuck up!" and he jumps in the air and punches him in the face, and it's just like, this is the best Final Fantasy they've ever made. I gotta get this.
Good. Can't wait. I'm definitely buying that. Hell yeah. Great games. More sequels to them, please. Johnny, let's keep going.
Game 2.
All right, so this game features multiple callbacks to the previous entry in the series. A bridge to the main character's house features missing segments after being blown up in the previous game. And additionally, a certain character returns, and this is brought up by the main character saying they definitely saw them die at the end of the defeat animation, saying, quote, "Besides, didn't you die in a giant stage clear explosion?" All right, Johnny, do you have that hat trick sound ready?
Yes, I do.
All right, let's see some answers. Hey, look at that. Everybody has the correct answer. This is Shantae Risky's Revenge. So yeah, this is Shantae Risky's Revenge for everyone's favorite platform, the DSiWare downloadable service.
Is that still what it's for? Did it come to anything else?
Oh yeah, for sure. So originally this was released for the DSiWare, but it was ported to other services. I think you can actually download this as the Risky's Revenge like director's cut on the PlayStation Store and Switch eShop and whatnot.
Okay. Cool.
So yeah, they eventually ported it, but originally this was for the DSiWare. That was a thing.
Is that director's
was it a
cut
thing for you, David? Did you play it? At launch.
So I did actually download this on my DSi. This was actually my first Shantae game. I never played.
That's not surprising.
I never played the original Game Boy Color game because they made like 30. But I had heard of the series, and then eventually they decided to make a sequel. And I was like, I've heard good things about this. I would like to play this. And I had gotten a DSi as a gift. So I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'll play this. And this is kind of what made me love this series. And it is, I would say, a sexy game.
Indeed. I've always maintained that about the Shantae series. They are unusually sexy for adorable games that seem to be aimed at kids.
Well, see, and John, I'm glad you brought that up because that makes me want to ask the question, how does one define sexy? Because I feel like Shantae and the Shantae series are very sexy, but in a very chaste way. Like, they're sexy, but they're not explicit. Like, it's sexy in the kind of like 1950s pinup suggestive cheesecake way. Like, it's not lewd, but it is indeed sexy.
Right. It's not obscene, right? Like, it's not porn, I think.
Yeah, no porn when I see it.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's the thing. It is sexy. It's not porn, and yeah, it's obscene if like you just know if something's obscene. It's not obscene, but
exactly. Like I would say that it's that kind of sweet, cute, a little naughty but not bad way. Like I'll be perfectly honest, Shantae shows a lot of skin. She's a belly dancer. She shakes her hips, but I don't think Shantae fucks. Like, I'm gonna put it out there. Like, I don't think she does.
Hot take.
See, that's intriguing. And, I don't want to be, too heteronormative and say, well, obviously she doesn't fuck because there are no men in that universe.
Oh, no, there are. Like,
there's a zombie man that I've seen.
She has a friend, Bolo, and Bolo, he definitely tries to fuck. I don't think that he does.
Most men are zombies.
But like,
please, Jesse.
I don't think Shantae fucks. I don't. Roddy Tops might. Sky probably does. Risky Boots totally fucks. But like, yeah, it's sexy without being sexual, if that makes sense.
I could give you that, definitely. I've never been, I don't know. My only just confusion about it is that it's just, okay, well, I guess every character in this game is a hot female with, lovingly animated jiggling boobs. It just, it feels male gazy. Was always kind of my issue with the games. It's just like, yeah, I take a guess at who made this. Guys.
Well, that's the ironic thing was Shantae was designed by a woman.
And then programmed by her husband and his team of guy friends.
I don't know.
I bet you she didn't design if she lovingly animated the boobs on the sprite, then I'll take it all back. But I'm just the game feels male gazy. That's always been my thing. And it just feels, if it was made by all women, then I'd be like, yeah, okay, cool. Celebration of women. But it's, I don't know. There's always been something off about it to me. But that's the only thing I find off about it. Other than that, they're fun games.
They're fun games.
Say it's unfun because they're shaking titties. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to sound weird here.
I think that Shantae does fuck. I think that
Shantae.
Okay, immediately your opinion is null and void.
Yeah. All right, yeah, Johnny coming here from fucking Westchester, Pennsylvania to talk about Shantae and how she probably fucks there.
Hey, you played in Shantae games? Yeah,
I played a lot of Shantae.
Pennsylvania. What a specific reference.
It tracks.
Spent a lot of time at the farm playing the Shantae, and this genie, she fucks.
But no, she's sexy, and she also I think that I think she's sexy. I think she fucks. I think that she's not ashamed of being sexy, which is what we should all strive for. You should, dress that's how she likes to dress, and maybe she likes to fuck, and power to her, by all means.
So she's a genie, right?
Yeah, she's a half genie.
Half genie.
Right.
So how does that work? Like
somebody fucked a genie, Jesse.
If I remember correctly, her father is human and her mother is a genie.
Oh hell yeah!
Her dad totally fucked a genie.
Came into a lamp.
For my final wish, I want to fuck a genie. Oh no!
For my final wish, get on this dick.
But so what I'm saying is so does she have a lamp or something, or how does that work? If she's half genie, can she cross between the?
So that's actually an interesting point that ties into the story of Shantae Risky's revenge. Spoiler warning. She looks for 3 magical seals, and eventually the pirate Risky Boots gets those magical seals, applies them to the magical lamp, and takes apart Shantae's genie half, and
Oh.
like she steals her magic away, and the final boss of this game is Genie Shantae. So you kind of have to like fight yourself in the final boss for this game, and that's why in the sequel, Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, she has no transformation dances or magical powers, and she gets the like pirate abilities to be able to explore the world.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Yeah, I never made it far enough in these games to know that.
WayForward did a pretty good job of like making a continuing story for this series.
Yeah, good.
So
I like it.
after the show, who wants to tweet at WayForward and ask if Shantae fucks?
That's the thing. So if she's half genie, I've seen the character model. She has like human feet and pants. So like, is her vagina like a little wisp of smoke that leads back to the lamp? I'm just trying to figure out where the genie parts are.
I think that it's her hair, because her hair kind of makes that like
Magic hair.
magic like trail
Just-
to the lamp.
So she's like
Yes.
Bayonetta.
Oh yeah.
You know, maybe. And I
Is
regret
Bayonetta
that
a
I'm going to
genie?
say this.
Okay, so I think what we're saying is Bayonetta is Shantae, but she definitely fucks.
Oh,
absolutely, yeah. If Shantae
Like
fucked,
1000%. That's
it
all.
would
That's
be
all
Bayonetta.
Bayonetta is.
Wait, she fucks
Yeah.
Bayonetta?
Yes.
I haven't seen that Rule 34, but I'm
You should
looking
Haven't
try
played
it.
Bayonetta 3 yet, David?
Being
I
a 3
think-
triple D.
I think what I'm saying is that the magic trail that goes to the lamp is Shantae's pubic hair.
Yes. I gathered that, David. That was implied. Carpets matching the drapes, of course.
Magic carpets. Matching the magic drapes.
God, okay, there's a really funny line of dialogue in there. It's so funny. You're a genie, Shantae, your magic carpet, magic drapes. What?
Oh, hey, we just got a spam bot advertising to like see all my strippers or something.
Wait, on our sexy show?
We,
Those
do they listen to
emojis.
this? They listen for this kind of shit, and a horny bot shows up. What the fuck?
They're talking about genie pussy.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm shocked, frankly.
Shocked, I say shocked. Oh man. So yeah, David. I don't know. Tell us the ways in which Shantae online strips without clothing, or maybe we just move on to the next game. Get rid of the horny bots.
Shantae in
Wait, how do
Risky's
you
Revenge.
strip if you already are naked?
Shantae in Risky's
What's so
Revenge.
confusing about the bots?
Shantae in Risky's Revenge joins Risky Boots' hot boat babe adventure.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
For great
I look
justice.
forward to that. Yeah, draw it, David. You could draw it.
If you
Game
draw it, they will
3.
come.
Ah! All right, guys. So this game, it features a bad ending that can be achieved by having your time run out on stage 6. The ending depicts one of the characters from this series surrounded by scantily clad women, while the player characters appear in the foreground, frustrated. How's everybody feeling?
Oh, very good.
Good. As you're finishing your answers, I do want to mention this is our fan request for the evening. Want to thank Bedroth. Bedroth, of course, of Very Good Music, VGM podcast, and a couple other things. Fantastic request, Bedroth, and let's see those answers. Jesse says Splatterhouse 3, sadly incorrect. David and Johnny both have the correct answer. It's sexy Parodius.
I'm sorry.
Kind of wish it was Splatterhouse 3.
Can we just spend this entire segment to talk about how Splatterhouse 3 would be sexy?
How isn't it, David?
I mean, there's just all there in the title.
There's a lot. There's a lot of people into like goth stuff, and
you never made
horror.
David, have you never made a girl splatter?
Yeah,
exactly.
All over the house.
Oh, David, I'm going to splatter.
Oh no, I
heard
definitely
that
have.
numerous times in your life.
I'm just thinking about of all the times that I've had sex, I've never felt the need to put on a hockey mask and punch someone.
I mean, okay, David, if you however you want to do it, that's your business. But yeah,
that's why they're not splattering.
Exactly, man. David famous for many things, not making people splatter. Sadly on the list.
That is incorrect. If anything, I am famous for making people splatter.
Okay.
We need that on a shirt.
So anyway,
we should define what splattering is.
No,
I don't think we do.
Let the GTT wiki fill that out.
David splatters right in their house.
3 times.
Yeah. So it's Sexy Parodius, which is a game about as absurd as this discussion. You guys ever play? I'll start with Gradius. You guys ever play some Gradius?
Yes.
Yeah, I played that.
Okay.
That
You guys ever
familiar.
play Parodius?
No.
A bit.
I don't
Me neither.
think so.
Wasn't that game that didn't actually exist? And people thought that it was like a hoax, and then some people said that they did play it, but it was a gateway to hell.
No, you're thinking of Polybius.
Okay, that's different.
Yeah.
Now, Sexy Polybius, I would love to play that. Oh my god.
It definitely does not exist.
Fucking arcade cabinet, it takes you to hell.
That's when you're playing an arcade cabinet and then a bunch of sexy agents come and escort you away.
Yeah. Sounds good, baby.
What's that guy? Never mind.
Yeah, so
Tommy Lee Jones,
is like
sexy Tommy Lee Jones escorts you away.
no.
John, you're saying?
I'm having connectivity problems, so if you guys want to riff, I'll just sit back and go clean up the cat barf that just fucking occurred off camera. You guys want to talk about how Tommy Lee Jones is sexy?
That's not what
fucking,
I was.
abuse my connection. I got shit I can be doing here. Yeah. Fucking A.
I just
Cleaning
imagine,
anyway,
up
yeah,
cat
Parodius.
barf sexily.
I just imagine a sexy Polybius is a
Have
Polybius
fun!
arcade cabinet where you play the game and then you die as you play the game, but you got a boner, right? You know, it's a little bit better than just the regular Polybius because at least you get to die with an erection.
I believe that's
Is
just
that
called
a
rigor mortis. You die and then you sprout a boner.
No, so I can actually
What do they
talk
call
about
it?
this a little bit while John's cleaning up his cat vomit because
Is it-
I wanted to use this game. And
What the fuck? Please explain how you can talk about sprouting a boner when you die.
No,
Isn't there
no.
like a medical term for that or something called like angel dick or something?
Yes, that's the medical term is angel dick.
well, I mean, like, the term people say. I know they mentioned it in Clerks because that guy dies in the toilet, and what's her face has sex with him and doesn't know it's a dead guy.
God,
and
it would be so dark. But no, so let's talk about sexy Parodius for a minute, just because so that John has something to look forward to when he's editing the show later. So sexy
That's the game
Parodius
that we're discussing.
is basically Gradius, but like a little sexy, but it's not actually that sexy. But John talked about the bad ending where the bad guy gets surrounded by ladies and the good guys are frustrated. The good ending, and I love this, the good ending is the main bad guy is trying to sneak away with a bag of money and gets crushed by a giant woman's ass, which is exactly how I want to go out, to be quite honest.
That sounds how I want to die.
Yes. John, we're talking about the good ending to this game.
Mm-hmm.
Angel lust.
Where you die by being crushed by a woman's ass. Or the bad guy.
Sounds
dies.
good.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
Death by snoo snoo.
if
David?
I was gonna say, if I was gonna choose my way to die, having Jada Stevens just sit on my face, that's how I want to go.
Yeah.
God, are we naming specific porn stars in this episode now? God.
Apparently, because I tried to not, and everybody encouraged me to. So here we are.
Okay. So anyway, yeah. Sexy Parodius. How far into this discussion did you get? You get all the way to the fucking weird endings?
Just
Yeah.
the good ending. Where the bad guy gets crushed by an ass.
We literally got to, here's what the ending is, and that's about it.
Yeah. So, John.
Gotcha. No, I don't know anything about this game, man. This was the request. There's a lot going on in this game. It's fucking crazy, and I can't make any sense of it. Yeah.
I'm
don't
really
know.
glad that you don't know anything about this game, so I tipped my porn star hand for nothing.
Hey, that's you guys' problem. It's really something. I like that Konami is willing to make insane iterations of its games, and feel like more series and companies need to be willing to do this shit. I don't know why. Parodius itself is just odd enough. Oh yeah, how about Gradius? But it's weird and silly and cute. And then it's all right, yeah, well, how about we take Parodius and add a bunch of sexy, weird shit to it? It's gonna be you're a little guy flying on a paper airplane and flying between girls' legs and shit. Okay, yeah. Sure, do it. More games and more companies should be willing to do that. Yeah, Nintendo should have taken some notes. Should have been sexy Mario Brothers years ago.
So, John, what other Konami properties would you like to see sexified?
Well, the obvious answer is Silent Hill.
Sexy Silent Hill?
Stupid sexy Silent Hill would be pretty fucking fantastic.
Sexy
Pyramid Head when it opens up.
But they're wearing a bikini.
Exactly.
Or those weird nurses with syringe feet or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Sexy
Pyramid Head,
Pachinko.
but the whole top of the head is a fleshlight. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Just utterly baffling. But yeah, also sexy Metal Gear.
That's
seems like
sexy.
it would make. It's already pretty fucking sexy. That's the thing. So to make sexy Metal Gear would just be kind of overkill. It'd be a hat
They'd
on a
just
hat.
be naked. And
Yeah.
in 2,
Naked
riding
Snake.
Snake is through half the game anyway.
Oh my
so.
god! Imagine
Solid
playing
Snake.
Imagine playing Metal Gear, but Snake's just hanging dong the whole time, just
Yeah.
out there flapping around.
I was
Mhm.
gonna say it's Solid Snake as portrayed by Jada Stevens, but still voiced by David Hayter.
Yeah, I'm just giggling
Pretty
at
fucking sexy.
Solid Snake, to be honest.
Sexy Ninja Turtles.
That silence
Sexy Ninja
makes me think
Turtles.
that thing is only for me.
10-inch Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh no!
That movie is weird as shit.
Come
a
on,
Wood Rocket
April,
film,
we're coming out of our shells.
and
You
their
didn't,
dicks
you didn't
look
make
real
that up.
weird.
That exists.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
on Wood
God.
Rocket. So their makeup and costume department is just firing off on all cylinders because these turtle
Mm.
costumes are horrific, and the dongs are even worse.
But yeah, so
I love the idea of a company saying it's like, let's spend the bare minimum on the costumes, and then when it gets to the penises, let's spend even less.
Yeah, it's pretty odd and rude. Ugh.
So yeah, sorry guys. I don't mean to bring things down with literally just not being able to banter with you all. But at the same time, this game is baffling to me. It's
Are you downloading porn? Is that why your connection is off?
I literally, that's I don't like to scold my wife during the show, but I'm like, sweetie, are you watching Friends in 4K right now or something? What is going on here? Like, how do I have no connection?
She's
my
like,
connection
John,
speed is shit right now.
she's like, John, no, I'm streaming it in 8K.
Yeah, exactly. God, I love seeing Jennifer Aniston's pores.
Me too.
I'm sorry, you're doing the show.
yeah,
I'm watching Friends and XXX parody right now.
Exactly, not Friends Triple X. But yeah, it's a really, really weird game. So you only talked about the good ending. You didn't talk about the bad ending,
No,
where all the like naked ladies are hugging the little squid man.
no.
They've all like, it's just a bunch of scantily clad women, and they've hoisted up this little squid guy, and he has like a little twirly mustache. And they're celebrating him while everybody that you can actually play as is in like the foreground looking all frustrated. And it's utter nonsense, because that's the thing. The characters you play as are utter nonsense. So when I'm like watching the videos of these endings, I'm like, wait, what is going on here? They're all hugging a squid man, and then there's a couple of angry penguins. And then there's like paper airplanes crashed all over the place. What the fuck is going on in this game? And it's sexy Parodius, so it's sexy and nonsense. I mean, it sounds great. More
My
games.
middle name.
Exactly. Jesse, the sex nonsense. We're gonna work on that. We're gonna workshop that a little bit.
Oh, I thought you were going to
Sexy
say,
nonsense.
Jesse, it sounds great. More.
I mean, that'll work.
But yeah, it's a great request. I wish that I had more time to prepare and further research this, but at the same time, like, I've been home with my kid. I can't watch this in front of my fucking kid. Like, I'm sure it wouldn't like make an impact upon him. I'm sure he wouldn't like retain any of it, but it's like, no. I can't be sitting at my computer fucking doing thorough research of the backgrounds of sexy Parodius while my kid's watching fucking PBS in the living room. Like, no, I'm not gonna be doing that. So I'll have to cover it better on a later episode or something. It's really fucking crazy, and dare I say, pretty sexy. It is right there in the title. So it was good. Great tunes too. Fucking, I don't know if they got the regular old, like normal Konami team on this, but a lot of weird, fun, weird music in this game. So, great request. Thank you again, Bedroth. And guys, let's just keep it going before my fucking computer explodes.
Game 4.
All right, guys. So this is the first game in the where the main character can use flares to light their way through the levels. All right, who's got some answers for me? God, those are short.
Johnny, were there not songs in this game?
there are. There's very ambient, and I cut them at one loop. It turns out the loops are not long. Woo! All right, so John's video's frozen. Oh, there it goes. John drew a penis, which is incorrect. Jesse says Half-Life 2, which is incorrect. And David miraculously has the right answer of Tomb Raider 2.
Nice.
This is Tomb Raider 2 for the PlayStation 1. I don't have a whole lot to say about this game. I was going to use Sexy Parodius, and then today I pulled up the drive and saw that John had already uploaded his request and had to make a last-minute call. So,
sorry, Johnny. Yeah, you know there were other requests you could have stolen, but
yeah. So,
yeah.
How many nude codes do you try in the Tomb Raider games, guys?
I don't try any because Lara Croft is sexy as a strong, independent woman who don't need no man.
Game over!
Yeah, but at the same time, I mean, everybody wants to see those boobs for some reason. Like,
Dude, like
Those
1998,
big,
you know?
pointy
97, 98?
pyramids.
Yeah, dude. I would have gone on the internet. I would have printed up some shitty-ass website full of nude codes, and I would have tried every single one, because around the same time, I went to some shitty-ass website that had codes of how to be Luigi in Mario 64, and I tried every single one.
I
and
mean,
none of them worked.
I don't know. I've definitely seen triangles before.
Yeah, but have you seen flesh-colored triangles, David? That's a difference. So yeah, Tomb Raider 2.
Things that made us horny in the 90s.
Actually, I don't remember if it was Tomb Raider 2 or Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness. Whatever was the Tomb Raider game that had darkness in the subtitle. But Johnny, I remember you and I being in the electronics boutique in the Addison Mall in Jacksonville, and I wanting to pick this up for my laptop, and you were like, no, dude, don't get this. These games are not good.
Do you mean the Avenues Mall? Like I'm trying
Avenues.
Sorry,
Whatever.
you broke my brain with Addison Mall for a second there. Avenues.
I was like,
I'm
Mall.
sorry. I
Yeah.
spent too much time in Chicago.
Anyways,
Yeah.
and for your laptop, so that must have been way later, because like I don't think you had a laptop back in middle school when these games were first coming out. When these games are coming out,
Yeah,
we
nor
were
did he have
past.
a way to get to the Addison Mall.
When these games were coming out, we were still using floppy disks to share our porno with each other. Like this was, I don't think people realize how long ago 1997 really was. Like
Yep.
USB
crazy.
flash drives did not exist. Like
Nope.
you use floppy disks.
Yeah, use reformatted AOL free trial discs.
Yeah. Oh man. God, I miss getting free discs in the mail. You never get those anymore.
No, you don't. Maybe you do, Johnny. I haven't gotten a free disc in the mail in years.
I mean, Johnny probably does, just owing to the nature of his business. But
yeah, so this game also was the first one where you could see Lara Croft's ponytail during gameplay. In the previous game, they would not render the ponytail, but this one they did.
I guess I never noticed that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I didn't even know she had a ponytail.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And it's also the first one where you can save anytime you like. You don't have to use a save point. And that's
Oh,
about
thank
all I
God.
got for this game, to be honest. I feel like it's mostly the same as the first. You're exploring tombs, finding treasures.
You're raiding the tombs, John.
Sorry, raiding tombs.
Yeah.
Occasionally
Exploring
finding a
implies that you're not
tiger
stealing
or-
everything.
or a dinosaur. Or...
I was gonna say,
Weird
is
stuff.
it Tomb Raider 2 where you can fight a T-Rex, or is that the first one?
It might be 2.
So the trivia for this one says this game includes more T-Rexes in the first game. So I don't know
Oh, okay.
if the first game had 0 or 1.
Yeah.
Like either way, technically more, I guess.
So Tomb Raider 2 has 1 T-Rex, so objectively more than Tomb Raider 1.
Yeah.
Math checks
Never know what you're going
out.
to find in those tombs.
Yeah, I feel
man.
like it was Tomb Raider 3 where you were exploring like a sunken submarine. Like, how is this a tomb
Oh, it's a tomb for somebody.
logistically?
It's not
It's
like
a tomb once it sinks.
It's a tomb once a dead person's thrown in it. That's how it works. Like the
Yeah,
second,
exactly. Yeah. Someone's dead inside that submarine. It's a tomb.
Yeah. Dave,
Yeah.
did you not take Tombs 101 in college? Like,
I mean, obviously I didn't. I went to a liberal arts college.
Right. Yeah, geez. It's all covered there in humanities, David. Oh, the humanities.
I mean, I didn't go to a state-funded college, so, maybe I missed out.
so yeah, and
Yeah.
did any of you guys play Tomb Raider 2 or any Tomb Raider game?
No, of course not.
We can open
No.
this up.
No.
I played the Sega Saturn one.
Mm.
Weren't these pretty much just like action games with Zelda puzzles thrown in?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
A lot of exploring though.
Give me off exploring.
So submarine was probably like the water temple then.
Yeah, it basically was. Yeah.
Like there wasn't a whole lot of combat. It's mostly like exploration and environmental puzzles and like climbing stuff, and then occasionally you find a bear you have to shoot or some bats.
Suddenly a T-Rex appeared.
Yeah, it's
Right.
wild.
Crash, a T-Rex comes through the window.
You know,
Oh, you mean-
disarming like ancient traps and stuff like in a pyramid or whatnot.
You mean crash like a sound effect? I thought you meant crash like Crash Bandicoot and a T-Rex come to the window together.
Crash Bandicoot riding a T-Rex trying to eat Lara Croft.
I'm
That
into
is
it.
the most 90s thing I can
Oh,
imagine.
yeah, that's the kart racer I want to see.
Yeah. Tomb Racer.
Honestly, why wasn't Tomb Racer a thing?
I feel like in most of these tombs, you don't have enough, straightaways to get good speed for
You could,
your cart.
you could be driving around like ancient ruins. You could play as Lara Croft. Lara
butler.
Croft in a swimsuit. Chris Berry for some reason.
Oh yeah,
Like-
he was in the movie.
Yeah.
I remember,
That'd be a
I remember them leaning into the whole Lara Croft is sexy thing in the advertising of these games. Like I definitely remember
Yeah.
seeing an
Duh.
ad that was like, "We promise there's no nude code" or something like that. With this with this triangle titty Lara Croft, image. Like,
I'll never tell.
Wasn't there like an Expert Gaming Monthly cover where like Lara Croft was on a bed holding a sheet up to her breasts, like with her feet up in the air, just kind of posing like a pinup?
oh, I'm
Probably.
sure. Because
Sounds like it.
yeah, EGM used to do like April Fool's Day pranks and stuff, right? So I could see that being their April issue, along with like some article about like, oh yeah, and they're also working on a new Tomb Raider game that's basically a sex simulator for the PlayStation 1. It's gonna be so hot. Oh, you guys are gonna love it.
I also distinctly remember, I don't know what magazine it was, but there was for sure a magazine cover that had like Lara Croft with Duke Nukem kind of like reaching around and his hands were covering her breasts.
Huh.
That may have just been that one guy who started the Digimon hentai site in middle school. That may have just been his doing. David, that may
Yeah,
have just been
that
hentai.
doesn't sound official.
that cannot be.
It does
Yeah.
sound familiar, to be honest with you, David. I remember that, I think.
Oh no, it definitely was, and I'm gonna post a post in our Discord to
Oh, good.
prove that I'm not crazy.
I told you.
I didn't say it didn't exist. I'm just pretty sure it's not official, but maybe it is. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, see?
God.
I'm not crazy. Shut up, Johnny.
The things people used to get away with putting out magazines. Oh my God.
Yeah, jeez.
I feel like now if
Someone should probably have approvals over kind of things like that.
Yeah, I feel like now if you saw that at like say a Barnes and Noble, they would put like a black cover over it. You know,
Yeah.
like, you got to buy this to see the sexy art.
It's not even that sexy. Could you imagine you're looking and you see that and you're like, that's what I'm gonna finish to.
Yeah, it was the 90s, Jesse. Our options were limited.
I just
Right.
You have
Get
to
right
remember,
on Duke's
dial-up,
face.
like internet porn was dial-up at this point.
can you imagine like you have a subscription to this magazine and arrives in your mailbox, your mom just looks at it, says nope, and takes it away.
Yeah. Or she uses it for her and her husband.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say even worse, your dad looks at it, says yep, and takes it away.
What your dad did when I tried to give you all that midget porn for your birthday, Johnny.
Oh my
Oh.
God, the midget porn. That's why we can't say
I
it.
was
The
gonna
little
say-
person porn.
I don't know
Really
what would be
unfortunate.
I don't know what would be worse. Your mom looking at it and saying no, or your dad looking at it and saying yes.
What's wrong with yes?
Well, I mean, because like he's not gonna share it with you. He's just
Oh, that's true.
yeah.
Yeah. Would you want to watch it with him?
God no.
I didn't say you got to be stroking together, like, helping each other out or anything. you know?
Well, I mean, if you're watching porn and you're not stroking, why are you watching it?
You could just be watching it to, like, riff on it with your dad. Like, oh, look at this.
Yeah. Oh, man, your
I-
dad probably be a really hilarious guy to riff on porn with.
Making
Oh my
mojitos.
I
Look
do
at that
love
dick,
like
Dad.
every time those porn parody DVDs include the like non-sex version where it's just the story. I was like, why is this here? Who was watching for this?
We all were, David.
I will say
we
the
all were.
Axel Braun ones that are like comic based are fairly competent.
So you guys,
Fair
I,
enough.
I honestly don't have that much to say about Tomb Raider 2. I chose it because it's got Lara Croft. She's sexy. They did not have.
Honey, you've been
new
saying that for like
codes.
10 minutes now, man. You can
Yeah.
you can just move on anytime. You
don't.
don't have to keep saying that.
Yeah.
you're
You
out of
have the
stuff.
soundboard.
You're the one in charge of the soundboard.
I'm so used to other people telling me to move on.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys. Well, on that note, I'm gonna move us on to the next game.
Game
Hey,
5.
first, no.
All right, guys. So this is the first game in the series that does not have alternative costumes for each character by default, instead having palette swaps of their main costumes. However, just like in the previous two games, characters can have heavily customized costumes. All right, how you guys feeling?
Oh, pretty good.
Feeling pretty good.
Good. Ooh. Let's see. Johnny says SoulCalibur 4. He is sadly incorrect. Jesse and David both have the correct answer. This is SoulCalibur 6. Of course.
Sexy.
Yes, the sexiest game in the SoulCalibur series, of course. Man, what a game, this SoulCalibur 6 that everybody definitely played, right? I mean, SoulCalibur series, you knew it was still a thing and went to 6 games.
Who was the guest character in 6?
Who wasn't the guest character in 6, David? Let's pump the brakes a little bit, because SoulCalibur is already a sexy series. And you don't need to bring this much heat to the SoulCalibur series to make it a sexy series. Like, I'd say by and large, pretty sexy roster in SoulCalibur. You got your exceptions. You got your Lizard Man, and I can't think of many people that would find Astaroth sexy.
Okay, I'm
Rock.
confused. I'm confused because you were talking about like non-sexy characters, and then you mentioned Lizard
And I
Man.
immediately said Lizard Man. Yeah.
Hold on
What's
a
the deal?
second.
Yeah. But yeah, I'd say by and large, SoulCalibur got kind of a sexy roster. You got your Mitsurugi, your
Voldo.
various.
Voldo.
Voldo's always the finisher for me. It's always and Voldo. He gets the if we're doing SoulCalibur credit billing, he's like Samuel Jackson as Nick Fury, and Voldo. That's where it comes up for me, baby.
You can't just jump straight into Voldo. Voldo jumps straight into you. Okay, that's how it works.
Exactly. Yeah, you don't just dive straight. You don't start with Voldo. You got to start by discussing how sexy Mitsurugi is. David, smash or pass on Mitsurugi?
Okay, I want to make a point about Voldo, but to answer your question, hard smash. Like Voldo Valdo smashes into you because he bends backwards, does that wheel thing, and jumps right onto you.
Right. Damn, should we just do like smash or pass for the whole SoulCalibur VI roster? I feel like we
Yes.
should do that.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
Okay, hold on. Johnny, can I share my screen? Can I just fucking put up pictures of the SoulCalibur guys?
Yeah,
and
let's
then
just
share
do
my
it. It's
fucking
gonna mess
screens
up my
again?
layout, but that's fine.
Let's see.
I feel like my answer is going to be smash 95% of the time.
Share.
You know what?
Tab
Give me a
SoulCalibur
second
Wiki.
here, and I will actually get us set up for this. Give me one. Oh, this is actually pretty viewable as it is. Okay, this will work.
Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good.
It's not perfect. Hold on, let me. You know what? I can make this better. Hold on, give me 1 second here. Let's duplicate this scene, and then hold on. It's gonna hide.
mean-
This is all we
everybody.
should be doing anyway. This is what we should have been doing the whole show.
I know we're all waiting and holding on, but I'm just going to say it. That's a hard smash.
Oh yeah. I mean, clearly, especially with the tiger in the background. Yeah. Mm.
I wasn't
Yeah,
even
can
paying
the tiger
attention to the
watch?
tiger.
Yeah. Good look.
This is great for an audio medium such as podcasting.
Well, that's the whole thing. That's why we're just going to go through it quick, and the people on
Yeah.
audio are just going to figure it out.
Okay.
It's good.
I hope you know what Mitsurugi
Wow,
looks
that's-
like.
Everyone can see
Look-
what we're
look-
seeing now.
That's smash or pass Mitsurugi. All right, David. David says hard smash on
Hard
Mitsurugi.
smash.
Johnny,
Yeah, hard smash.
Jesse,
Smash.
smash on Mitsurugi. Okay, smash or pass Sophitia.
Oh, smash! Absolutely.
Smash.
Smash.
Yeah, you like a woman with a sword and shield and a skirt.
Yeah.
I like
Smash
a
or
woman who's a
pass?
caring mother.
This guy, Grow.
Pass.
Who the fuck is this?
Can you zoom in on his face real quick?
Yeah, hold on. Let me view that full size.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, the like purple effects on his arm and the eye patch thing, I'm gonna go
Yeah.
smash.
That's a very futuristic eye patch for 1583. I don't know
Yeah,
what's
I-
going on with this guy.
I think I'll smash as well.
Yeah, he's kind of handsome. Smash or pass on fucking Nightmare.
I mean, I feel like in this situation, you don't get a choice.
Right. Kind of,
I'll pass.
it's not us asking. Nightmare, I guess, asks us
Yeah.
if it's smash or pass, and the answer is always smash.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I do like, I don't know, I kind of like it. He's out of control. I like his giant crazy arm, and he could be selling those the SoulCalibur sword in like some kind of box, like like a subscription box for manly men. It's a very good looking knife.
Like
You
every
know
month
what?
you get it.
I'm gonna say
Every month you
smash.
get the SoulCalibur.
The same sword.
I'm gonna say
God, how many of these is he gonna send?
I'm gonna say smash, but like in a hesitant voice, like, yes, sir.
Smash or pass on fuck, who is this?
Chai Shenghua.
Chai Shenghua. Thank you, David.
Smash.
Smash.
How old
Yeah.
is she?
Oh God. Oh no.
That is
no,
not
no,
a
no.
question that will be answered during this.
Shenghua is definitely an adult.
Okay,
Yeah,
smash.
they all are, Jesse. Just assume that. Smash or pass on
Keelik.
fucking
Keelik.
Keelik. Thank
Got
you.
a
Hard
long
smash.
pole.
He's got a long ass pole for that
Smash.
ass.
Pass.
Pass on Keelik. Okay. Smash or pass on Ivy. Feel like it doesn't really need to be said. Kind of, unless it's just Ivy is not your thing. I feel like Ivy is one of the most smashable video game characters of all time.
It's more like I'm one of the most smashable people by Ivy. Like I want Ivy to
there's-
smash me.
There's so few characters that can choke you with a sword. And it's just like, yes to all of it. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
all in.
It's one of those things where it's like that's not what I am into, but yes, smash.
Mm-hmm. Jesse?
I'm
Smash.
into
Lordy.
it for you.
Okay. Smash or pass Zasalamel.
Mm,
Look at this fella.
Smash.
Pass.
Got the Egyptian thing going on, Johnny. He's gonna, hit you with the Eye of Horus.
I think I'll pass this guy.
Okay, man. Smash or pass the guest character, Geralt of
Oh,
Rivia
yeah.
from fucking
Smash.
The Witcher, baby.
Yeah,
You
smash.
smashing a coin?
I'm
You
gonna
s-
pass.
Whoa, David.
Wow.
I mean,
Hold
I
on.
have smashed every character so far.
That's
Yeah.
the whole thing. I feel like you're only passing out of like some kind of misplaced, like, well, I have to say no to somebody. You're not gonna smash Geralt,
You don't
baby.
say no
Like,
to anybody, man. You know,
Yeah,
say
you
He's
no
don't
the
have
Witcher.
to.
Okay, yeah, I'll smash.
He's
Yeah,
fucking.
there you
He's
go.
the TV series. He's goddamn Henry Cavill
He's
with
video-
this white hair.
He's video
Yeah.
game David. What I see is a picture of David.
Exactly. Look at this fucking David, man.
He does look like David with silver hair.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you heard it here first. In the GTT movie, Henry Cavill will play David.
Yes.
Perfect.
All adds up to me, baby.
Yeah.
God.
I
All right,
like
so
how
yeah,
the two people we've had to play me are Henry Cavill and Lindsay Lohan.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
It's somewhere in between those two.
It's like
So I
the
think
whole
we're-
you and Grimm thing.
I think we're getting into the fucking probably the guest characters. So let's see who we've got next. Smash or pass on. Oh wait, no, it's Siegfried.
Oh, that's a smash,
Smash.
for sure.
Yeah.
We can
You're smashing
compare
him
hair.
before he becomes Nightmare.
Yeah.
I don't know
You
that
think-
I'm smashing him so much as he's smashing me.
See, that's the thing, David. Do you think that you smashing Siegfried would turn him into Nightmare or drive him to become Nightmare?
I'm thinking more like if
Wait.
he's swinging that sword, he's smashing me.
John, what you just said was the same thing. Either you have
Well,
sex with him, he turns a nightmare, or you have sex with him and then drives him to turn into a nightmare.
Like, what is it that motivates him? Like, is it the pleasure, or I don't want to speculate on sex with David. Like,
All I'm saying is that if he's
is David so
wielding-
huge that he would turn Siegfried into Nightmare?
All I'm saying is that if he's wielding that sword, there's no way that he's the bottom.
Okay. I mean, though, if he could wield that sword, he could wield you. Okay, we're moving on. Smash or pass, Taki.
Oh, smash.
Smash.
Yeah.
That's a hard smash, baby. Always has been. I love a ninja.
Yes.
My goodness. Smash or pass, Yoshimitsu. This is a tough one.
No,
Ooh.
smash.
Smash.
Easy.
He can't spin around on that sword, so yeah.
That's
he can
true.
spin around on my sword all he
Yeah.
wants.
Yeah, I'll play sit and
Smash.
spin with him all day.
Oh God. Smash or pass for Maxi.
Sit or spin, Maxi.
Mm,
Yeah.
pass.
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 It's a pass on Maxi, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have this weird thing where I don't know. I find people who emulate Bruce Lee annoying,
Okay.
except for obviously Bruce Lee because it's him.
I was
And
gonna say,
also
okay,
like,
yeah,
Well, I
Jesse,
mean, Bruce
sidebar.
Lee isn't really
I
imitating
love-
Bruce Lee.
I
He's
love
just
Bruce
Bruce Lee.
Yeah. Sidebar, Jesse. Smash or pass Bruce Lee.
Oh, smash all fucking day,
Yeah, okay, yeah.
like Jeet Kune Do
But-
all over.
Anybody Skeet Kundo, you mean?
Yeah. Now Bruce Leroy, that guy, he's cool too. I like him, but
All right, let's keep it moving. Smash or pass. Fucking Talim. I know David's answer here.
how old is she?
I feel like in SoulCalibur VI, she's definitely of age, but
Sure.
yeah, that's a smash for me
So
because
SoulCalibur 6 is a new timeline, so it's probably, I assume, later in the series. So yes. Yes.
I'm
You know,
gonna
come
say
on, Tonfas, guys.
I'm gonna say pass because if I have to question it, if I'm asking if they're of age, I just shouldn't be doing it. You
Yeah.
know what? I'm just gonna take myself out of the scenario, and
Yeah,
now it's not an
Jesse.
issue.
Yeah.
So
Why you got
pass.
to bring shit up?
I mean, she was my SoulCalibur 2 main. I feel like I'm obligated.
Mm-hmm. Okay, guys. Smash or pass. Voldo.
Oh,
Smash.
Yes,
Smash.
easy smash.
Good Lord. I mean, Voldo is like the most like sexual and weird character in the history of games. Just
What?
like, is it fun to have sex with Voldo? Like,
It doesn't matter. It's
he
one of those
does
things,
many things. He's very
it's one of those
creative
things
and
where
clever.
you smash just for the story.
That's one where you definitely lay out the ground rules ahead of time. You're like, all right, man. Like, here's what we can do. Here's what we can't do. Yeah.
God, yeah. I like
off
David's
the
idea of
knife
smashing this for a
gloves,
story. Like
please.
you're in some dive bar and Voldo walks in. It's like, well, I
Backwards.
just gotta go for that. Like, yeah. He walks in, he fucking, flops himself down on the bar. He takes a series of Jaeger bombs. He licks your face. And then, the rest is history. You go
to the
home with Voldo.
bathroom. Oh.
You ride him home.
Yeah. Voldo's the kind of guy that, like, they say, like, so are you into? And you can't just say, like, oh, whatever.
Yeah.
You got to be specific.
You better be ready. Voldo's got a list.
Well, it's one of those things where, like, Voldo rolls in. It's like, what are you into? That. And you just point to him.
You motherfucker. All right. Smash or pass? Fucking Astaroth.
Pass.
Pass.
Yeah, seems like he'd be pretty aggro in the bedroom. Big axe. Probably
Smash.
kill you. He'd smash you for sure. I don't think this guy fucks.
Oh no, he does.
Oh, it's a
and
hot take.
I want to hurt afterwards.
All right, smash or pass? Fucking Sung Mina.
Smash.
Smash.
Oh, smash.
Yeah, how do we feel about that bladed pole weapon?
Yes.
If
Oh,
it
yeah.
wasn't for Talum, it would be Sungmina. That's
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Smash or pass? Tira, the bladed hula hoop goth girl.
So smash.
This is a hard smash for me. I haven't been answering. I've just been letting you guys talk. This, God, this girl is a hard smash for me.
I'm gonna say pass because I have learned my lesson. You don't put your dick in crazy.
Yeah. Okay, David. Didn't mean to do that exact sound, but here we are. Tim Allen puts his dick in crazy. Okay, smash or pass. Where are we? Oh, is it scrolling more? Where the fuck did we get? Smash or pass as well. This guy appears to be a final boss character.
I don't know
Looks
who
like
that is,
fucking
but
Heaven and
smash.
Hell Rob Zombie with horns, and he's got the soul blade and the SoulCalibur. I mean, there's a lot going on with this guy.
Yeah, if I was a girl, smash, because, like, I'm pretty sure he's pussy, but otherwise pass.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a braided beard, a braided purple beard.
Yeah.
He's definitely a candy licker.
I feel like he's very pretentious, though. So
Yeah,
Don't pass.
probably. Yeah, he's got a kind of a Johnny Depp thing going, so it's pretty goddamn hard pass for me too. Let's see, smash or pass on. Oh, Cervantes, baby.
Oh,
Oh, that's a
Smash.
hard
Smash.
smash.
yeah, man.
Dude, yeah,
Oh.
when he says "come with me to hell," it's not an invitation down to hell. He's talking about
Yeah.
pleasing people, baby.
I mean,
That's
do you want to fuck a ghost pirate?
Yes.
Is that a question?
I call him
Has it ever been a
Conquistador.
question? Oh man, yeah, conquer me, daddy.
Just wanna give him warnings
Give me
all day.
smallpox.
Hey,
Oh,
smash or pass on. Ooh, this fella.
Blank
Shit, who
screen.
is this fella?
Let's take him a little of my
He's
in
a
here.
handsome devil.
Oh, there it
Oh,
goes.
there we go. Yes, smash.
Smash.
Hold on, let me figure out who the fuck that guy is. He's right after.
No, he's Dimmick
yo-
Wakaviavu.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh shit, man! Damn, it's Raphael. I can't believe I didn't recognize him.
Oh,
He
yeah.
looks younger
Oh,
in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, smash.
Now I'm worried
okay.
that Talam's younger than in the previous game.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Because at this point, he's like a vampire, isn't he? Like, fuck yeah.
Maybe.
Aren't they all?
Yeah, I'd smash that. All right, smash or pass for Inferno. Good lord.
Pass.
You sticking your dick in that voice?
Hard pass.
I don't know that I'm sticking my dick in that, but I think I would let him stick his dick in this. So I'm gonna say smash.
That thing doesn't have a dick, David. It's
Yeah, that
like-
you see.
It's just an eyeball surrounded by flames and negative, like horrifying energy.
Well, I
if it
mean-
has a dick, I don't think I'm interested in it.
that you see. I mean, in all
Right.
of the other pictures, have we seen like Raphael with his dick hanging out? Like, no,
Sir,
once he
he's
pulls
holding
his dick out, I think I'm ready to smash.
I'd smash,
Okay, if
but
you say
only
so.
when
I don't see a pair of pants on this thing.
I'd smash, but only when I'm ready to like leave this world.
That's
Final
how I
smash.
choose to go. Smashing with Inferno.
All right,
Oh, man.
guys. I see the preview on this one. This one, it's one of the big ones. Big SoulCalibur 6 reveal. Smash or pass. 2B
Oh,
Yeah,
smash.
from
mean,
fucking Nier
hard
Automata, baby.
Smash.
Yeah, easy.
Like, it was already such a sexy series, and then you're gonna go and throw 2B and Geralt into the same fucking SoulCalibur series, like same
Yeah.
SoulCalibur game. Come on,
I did.
it's just, you know,
Definitely a splatterhouse.
indeed, Splat Caliber.
That's what I want.
But yeah, man, love some 2B. I think there's, probably get to it at the end. There's official artwork of her and Ivy right up in each other's faces, and I'm like, well, they know what they're fucking marketing to. I think we're getting towards the end. Smash or pass on? Oh wait, yeah, there it is. 2B and
Yeah.
Ivy.
Oh, easy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Smash.
That's a
Yeah.
smash.
Boing.
I'm done, guys.
Uh,
So you can finish the rest of them.
Yep. Smash or pass? Whoever Amy
Pass.
is.
Oh, she looks very young.
Childish.
Yeah, nope. Questionable.
Amy is like Raphael's adopted daughter, and I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
pass just because
Yep.
I'm uncertain of the legality.
Pass.
Already
Pass,
smashing
pass.
Raphael. Can't smash Amy too. Smash or pass Cassandra.
Oh,
smash.
that's a smash.
Yep, another
Smash.
sword and shield. Love it. I thought these women had like breastplates on. I thought they had like armor over the boobs. That
Nope,
was
just
like
giant- just
boob
giant
armor.
boobs.
Nope, just
Yeah.
boobs.
Right, because they jiggle. They don't. There's no armor.
Dead or
Yeah,
alive
what
with
was that?
swords.
Mm-hmm. Smash or pass. Hilda.
That is a hard smash.
Smash.
Yeah, smash.
Why is that, David? Why is that such a hard smash?
She's wearing armor.
Because Hilda is a strong character. She wears a suit of armor, and she doesn't need to like use her sex appeal to her advantage. And just that confidence in a woman hits me.
Yep. Yeah, I was just gonna say breastplate, but yeah, you're right. Let's see. Nearing the end. Where's the fucking scroll thing? Smash or pass on another guest character, Haomaru from Samurai
Oh.
Showdown.
Smash.
Hard smash.
Pass.
Hell yeah. Mega smash. I love that hair. And I
Yeah.
think this might be our last one. Smash or pass on Setsuka.
Oh, fuck yeah,
smash.
smash.
Yeah, smash.
Yeah.
I
She
love
has a nice
playing her in
umbrella.
Soul Calibur 3.
All right, so guys, we
Yes.
all learned tonight that we're all very horny guys.
Yeah, no, it's about how I expected this episode to go. Quite frankly. And that's the thing. Soul Calibur, it's always been that series. Very, very horny series. Do I have any more here? Oh, yeah, Huang. Smash or pass on Huang.
You know what? Pass. Huang was always super annoying to me in the story mode.
Yeah.
Pass.
Who even is this Huang?
Oh, I can't even see his face. I don't know. Have to
Yeah.
Pass.
Mm-hmm. He's got a lot of feathers. That seems like it'd be a mess.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Pass.
Cool.
Bird brain.
Am I back, Johnny? Is my video good?
Yep, we're all good.
Cool. Yeah, no, we're all very horny guys. Always have been. That's how it's been. Soul Calibur, that's how it's always been, baby. I love those games. And I kind of wish I had stuck with the series and played some more of them. I kind of want to go pick up Soul Calibur 6. Like, I'm sure there's no fucking like community for it or like, worthwhile online, but like, man, I would hang out with you guys and just play this fucking like on the couch together. I'd be down to fucking get down on some Soul Calibur 6 right now.
That'd be fun.
So it's super dope. I like the guest characters. I was gonna say like is 2B the most futuristic character they've had in a Soul Calibur game, but then I realized like, well, they had Darth Vader and Yoda.
Well, Darth Vader and Yoda are from a galaxy far, far away.
I was
a
gonna
long
say,
time ago.
Darth Vader. No, I think that wins.
A long time ago.
Yeah.
Right. I forgot. Yeah, they exist. They existed before Soul Calibur. They're not from the future. What the fuck am I thinking? Jeez, it's right there on the screen every time those movies start.
Yep.
So yeah, 2B inexplicably in 1583 fighting a bunch of incredibly sexy people, I'm into it. It's a good inclusion and a good game. Good game of smash or pass there, guys. Nice job. Johnny, let's take it home. Smash the buttons on that calculating computer and let's finish this thing.
Calculating computer activated.
I'm just trying to say that Yoshi's Cookie is pretty good and you match cookies. Can I say that? Can I? No? Fuck, man.
Scoring complete. This game's winner is... David Fleming.
Hell yeah, man. You smashed it. You did it, David. No surprise there.
The
Well played.
sexiest winner?
Exactly. You've earned the title. You didn't know it was coming with this episode, but you are the official sexiest man alive. Game That Tune edition 2022. Yeah. Can't believe it.
Take that, People magazine.
Yeah. Exactly. In your fucking face, Blake Shelton. Take that. Yeah. I don't know. Trying to think of the sexiest man alive. Nick Nolte.
Such shit.
Nick
Nolte, God.
You guys want to do a smash or pass on everyone that's ever been named sexiest man alive real quick? Because I got 2 passes. Nick Nolte and Blake Shelton. But David, you're a smash. I would not pass on you, pal. And so you don't get to pass on this next theme. So tell us what it is.
I was thinking about Shantae Risky's Revenge.
I bet you were.
How much fun that game was, and I believe it was the first boss in that game was a giant mechanical. Johnny, what the fuck was that? A giant
miming something, David.
A giant mechanical pirate ship. So I was thinking, how about games with ships or boats or seafaring vessels?
Seafaring specifically?
Like not spaceships?
Yeah, I was gonna say any vessels like sea or space?
Blood vessels?
No, I'm gonna say seafaring, oceanfaring. Okay. It has to be in water, not spaceships.
Oh, okay.
Cool. I like
games.
What about submarines?
You know what? Sure.
Yeah, that counts.
Yeah, it's a tomb, right?
Boat, any vehicle that goes in and or underwater.
Games with tombs. Heard. Fantastic theme, David. It's gonna be a good one. I like it, man. We're gonna get a nautical. It's gonna be a good show. We all know so much.
Gonna get wet
about boats. Yeah, Johnny, he's gonna be leading this discussion, baby. We're gonna be having ourselves a little regatta.
Oh, we're gonna get super wet next episode.
Yeah, Johnny's gonna be hoisting that mast and what have you.
You guys know where I can find some sailors? I do. You're looking at them.
Yep. Shit, man. That's gonna be a good one. Yeah. So we're on a boat next week. Game That Tune, boat edition. Led by our sexy captain, David Fleming. Fantastic theme, David. Fantastic game. And thank you, everybody, so much for being here. Thanks, everybody, watching live with us. We love you guys checking us out. We're on twitch.tv/GameThatTune. We're also on YouTube and Facebook. We love you guys watching live with us. Thanks to everybody listening in podcast form. We're at GameThatTune.com or anywhere you get your podcasts, and we appreciate you guys listening and subscribing, all that crap. We love you guys for listening in podcast form. Thanks to everybody checking out patreon.com/GameThatTune. We've got awesome exclusives. We've got our covered up series. We've got mixtapes. We've got Game That Tune gems. And we've got our movie commentaries available to anybody that signs up on Patreon. And we super appreciate you guys supporting us there at patreon.com/GameThatTune. Special shout out to our absurd fans on Patreon: Alex Messenger, Lance Revere, Damian Beckles, Bradford Stevens, Daniel Perky, Taylor Y, Sam L, Bork, Tasty, Grimmery, Phoenix Tier 2121, Unsaddled Zebra, and Akadar, a fantastic group of patrons at patreon.com/GameThatTune. Special thanks to our requester this week, Bedroth. Once again, fantastic request. He made his request in Discord. That's the best place to do it. But you can hit us up via email, gamethattune@gmail.com, or find us on Twitter at gamethattune. And if you want to interact with us, like I said, hit us up in that Discord, baby. We love seeing you. Check the show notes for the Discord link. We love interacting with you guys. And David, you're taking us home with bonus tunes. So what do we have?
I sure am. I'm taking us home with a classic. It's the boss battle from Risky's Revenge.
Hell yeah, man. Let's shake those money makers and peace out, everybody. Final Fantasy X-2 is copyright 2003 Square Enix. Shantae, Risky's Revenge is copyright 2010 Way Forward Technologies. Sexy Parodius is copyright 1996 Konami. Tomb Raider 2 is copyright 1997 Eidos Interactive. SoulCalibur VI is copyright 2018 Bandai Namco Studios.